Welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking about something super important but often difficult: building healthy boundaries with family and friends. If you've ever struggled with setting boundaries, especially with people you love, you're not alone. But trust me, it's possible and it's necessary for your peace of mind. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out on more tips for a balanced and healthier life. Let's get into it. Why boundaries matter. Let's start with the basics. Why do we even need boundaries with family and friends? The people closest to us often have the most access to our time and energy, but sometimes that can lead to us feeling overwhelmed, drained, or even resentful. Setting boundaries is about protecting your emotional and mental well-being. It's not about pushing people away, but about creating space for healthy relationships. Without boundaries, we end up sacrificing our own needs for other people, and that leads to burnout. Recognizing when you need boundaries. So, how do you know when you need to set a boundary? Let me give you a few signs. You feel obligated to say yes to everything, even when it costs your own time and energy. You feel guilty when you try to say no, or like you feel like you're putting someone down. You're often overwhelmed or resentful after interacting with certain people. If any of this sounds familiar, that's your sign that a boundary needs to be set. And don't worry, setting boundaries doesn't mean you love your family and your friends any less. It means you're protecting your peace. Now, how to set boundaries. Now let's get into the how. Setting boundaries can feel awkward or uncomfortable, but the key is to be clear, calm, and consistent. Here are a few steps to get you started. Identify your limits. Take time to think about what drains you, what feels like too much, or where you feel taken advantage of. Knowing your limits is the first step. 2. Communicate clearly. When you're ready, have an honest conversation. Here's an example. I love spending time with you, but I need to carve out some time for myself. Can we hang out another day? Simple, direct, but kind. 3. Stay consistent. This part is important. People might push back at first, especially if they're used to you saying yes all the time. But stay consistent with your boundaries. Over time, they'll start to respect them. Now, let's get into handling pushback. What happens when people don't respect your boundaries? This is tough, especially with family or close friends. You might hear things like, "You've changed," or "Why are you acting like this?" Here's the thing. When people react negatively, it's usually because they've benefited from you not having boundaries before. Stick to your decision. Be calm but firm. You don't need to explain or apologize repeatedly. A simple, "I understand this is different, but this is what I need for my well-being" is enough. Encourage reflection. Have any of you dealt with pushback when trying to set boundaries? Let me know in the comments how you handled it. Now let's wrap this all up. Building healthy boundaries takes time, but remember, you deserve relationships that respect your needs, not just your availability. I hope today's video helped you understand how to start setting those boundaries. If this video was helpful, give it a thumbs up and make sure to share it with someone who might be struggling with this too. Don't forget to subscribe for more content on creating a balanced and fulfilling life. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.